let me show you one of my go-to breakfast items. We know how important it is to get 30 grams or more of protein in our breakfast in the mornings, and that's really to start our day positively and also to help us to for it to be easier to meet our protein goals throughout the day. So I'm going to start with about a half a cup of almond milk. About that's about half cup, could be a little more, but you can use a measuring cup. I don't measure all the time. I have usually I do about 3/4 cups of Greek yogurt, but I think this is a little less than 3/4 of a cup because it's almost finishing. So that's about, I think I'll end up with about half cup based on what's in it. Just ensuring that I get it off the spoon. There's some more right here. So I try, and depending, you know, sometimes I try to do the full serving, but as I said, this is almost finished, so it's okay. All right, so that's it for the yogurt. I normally also add, and then this is the protein drink mix. So for additional protein, I'm gonna add 2 scoops. So that's 1, everything finishing this morning, and the other one 2. I'm gonna just shake out the rest of it. So 15 grams from this. The full serving of this, if I had the 3/4 cup, it would be like 17 grams. So based on what I have here, the half a cup, that's probably about 13 grams. All right, and then chia seed to thicken it, and for extra protein also. So a tablespoon of chia seeds will give me an additional probably 3 grams of protein. All right, then all I do, mix this together, and you allow the chia seeds to set a little. So you can use a spoon or anything you have, but I like to use this. It makes it easier for me. That's it. Right, and that's it. You allow this to set in the fridge overnight, or in this case, I'm gonna take it to work with me. So by the time I get to work, the chia seeds will set, and it will, you know, be like thicker. To this, you can add your fruits. You always want to make sure you get some fiber in your meals. Remember the standard meal protein, your carbs, and in this case, my carbs are gonna be fruits and some healthy fats. So for the healthy fats, I'm gonna add some nuts, or you could also add a serving of almond butter or any nut butter that you have. So let me just get the blueberries quickly. All right, so here we have the blueberries. I'm gonna do half a cup of blueberries, and this is all you. The amount you use is determined by your body and what your needs are. So I'm using a half a cup of blue. I'm just gonna add everything into it. So by the time I get to work, everything will be all set. All right, that's it. And then I need some healthy fats. I don't have any nut butter. So if you had almond butter or if you had peanut butter, you could have added like a tablespoon or half of a tablespoon. That's about a teaspoon. In this case, I'm gonna be using, this is like a tablespoon, so I'm gonna add that and just a little more. That's it. These are unsalted, by the way, no salt on these. And of course, that's a little bit more protein from the nuts also. So this is how easily I can get 30 grams of protein on the go. You can make this overnight, or you can make it in the mornings and allow it a little time for the chia seeds to soak and expand. Guys, don't neglect your breakfast. Don't neglect your protein. Focus on protein for every meal. Ensure that we get 30 grams or more. Protein is what is going to help us to feel full longer. It's what supports our muscle mass. and our overall health and well-being. So you're talking about your hair, your skin, and development. So not only for fitness related or weight loss related, but protein is just so important and the most important nutrient from the meals. Let me tell you how else you could do this. You could add like if you have the drink mix, you could also add that. You'll get a nice flavor. Or if you had strawberries, you could do it with banana. I don't like to put any oats with this. Some persons do, but for me, I don't, because that's additional carbs and I really don't want all of that carbs in the morning. So I use my fruits instead. All right, so I'll still get some fiber, but for less calories. Of course, you know it tastes good. Hope you like it. Hope you try it.